think. Alrighty. Well, hello, folks. Oh, I think I want to start today with a little apology. The video on the first one I did just ended abruptly. I don't know whether my fat fingers or whatever it was. Anyways, that thought for a walk for a thought was not what I was anticipating. I found my buddy Ferdinand, who seemed to have passed away peacefully, lay down in the woods. That kind of upsetted me a little, and I didn't like it. I don't like to see any animals pass away. But Ferdinand, he was the old man of this place, and it took a while to befriend him, but I did. Anyways, if you're wondering what all this noise is in the background, I'll flip it around. It's putting the girls up for the night. Yep. Now, there they are. Gotta close them up. Need to get them their water. Yeah. What? Well, you guys got fresh hay. I changed it out yesterday. Alright, let me get the water here. Yeah, it's the lawnmowers I fixed. I kind of have a innate ability to fix a lot of things. Computers, electronics, electrical, hydraulics, whatever. I don't know how or why I'm able to do that, but I am able to do that. Anyways, here's some of that water, and I'm already kicking straw in it. But that straw is not going to hurt nothing because it's nice, clean straw. So, yeah, put that on. Operate one hand. Secure them in. Might leave the cover off for a little while for them, but they're in here. They're all nice and safe. There's Miss Callie. She's waiting to go. Now I gotta find my girls. Anyways, back to that first walk with a thought and thought with a walk on student loans. Our student loans are, oh yeah, here's what all this right here is just erosion control. I've been building that bank up. The people who did this foundation, well, the first rain, you got the idea. But I've got rock cover on it, and I'll get grass going on. I've been graveling it slowly with what limited funds I can free up. As I said before, I don't want you folks to ever end up having to make some of these bad choices, but there are businesses out there that prey on the poor, and they prey on them hard. You know, I fought with them for a little bit, but what choice did I have? Not much. But I will later. You know, I'm starting to swallow my pride, get out here and ask for help. Hard thing for a proud person to do. You know, ever since I was a kid, it was pretty much on my own. You know, I don't want you guys to take this as a tear-jerking water, you know, run out of the eyes deal. So there were choices, and this time around, a lot of people I know said, "Pat, get your ass out there," and pardon the language, but don't be afraid to ask for help. Yeah, I started doing that. And you know what? As much as I've helped a lot of people, and a lot of people have given me some wisdom, I'm going to pass some wisdom on. It's been tough. It's been real tough. I did say earlier I lost my son. That was a tragedy. It was no fault of his own. He bought him a car. He was 16. Went driving up to a stop sign. Spilled sand on the road. He hit his brakes, and just like marbles, sand can be like marbles. He slid across a stop sign into a road, and a speeding dump truck going way beyond the speed limit just went right up and over him, snapped his neck. And I've lived with that tragedy since 2002. And I'm no angel, I just didn't care. Didn't care who I hurt, didn't care what was going on. Hope to die. But I don't know. My mom, God bless her. She rests her soul. She pulled me out. And some dear friends pulled me out. They stuck with me right or wrong. They knew. They believed in me. I believe in myself now. But for a long time, I just did not care. Did not care. Anyways, let's get back to the student loan stuff. It's about $1.7 trillion. Yeah. You know what $1.7 trillion can do if you let loose in this economy? It's like 1.9. With 1.7, that forgiveness will free up a lot of money. Headaches, hit scores. If you want to ramp this economy up, that's a fast way to do it. You just, boom. If the United States does it, so what? We do it. However, the United States ought to tell the world too. You guys got student loans? Wipe them out. It gives their economy what it is. So that's $1.7 trillion that is out here already in student loans, debts, credits, whatever. Just eliminate it. Or do what I said in the other one. Do a bounty on them. And also, I remember if I was saying pensions, that was probably because I was still very considering and kind of still devastated about Ferdinand. Anyways, here he is. God rest his soul. I buried him. I buried him deep. I'm going to honor this section of the woods as the Ferdinand. Yeah, it's the Ferdinand part. And there's Miss Rascal. Miss Bugs. Anyways, that's my thought on student loans. I have another thought. And I'm going to call it Operation PEZ. P-E-Z. And PEZ is critical. It's an idea of having a centralized area. Could be here in Oklahoma, Shawnee area. I would love to see that because it's centralized. It's close to some key military bases, some great colleges, University of Oklahoma, which I'm a graduate of it. And there's just great people. Anyways, PEZ stands for Portal Economic Zones. And in these portal economic zones, you can bring in all kinds of factions, business inputs, ideas, things like that. One thing I'd like to see is, a patent feature where trademark patent feature where it's instant. You submit your ideas. It's a collection of people here. They can fly in from around the world. No interference, no this, no that. You know what I'm talking about. People butting in. Oh no, this way. Oh no, that way. Now, you got an idea, you come here, you set up camp, we mull it through, we help you. You know, we get you, and you get your patent approved. None of this crap with other companies stealing your ideas, lawyers getting in the way, government agencies and all this. No, it's instantaneous. You know, the government just says, hey, here's your patent number, and here's your registration, here's this, here's that. It's pretty much instantaneous. Then you get to work on the fundamentals of things. Then the people feel protected. A lot of people have great ideas, but they just can't afford the money. I'm one of them. I've got handfuls. You want to talk to me, make comments. I'll tell you one program that I've got up in my head, and I keep it in my head. I don't keep it on paper or anything. I'll give you a clue. It's called Realm. Realm is your empire. It's your app. It's your avatar. It's how you group things together. It's your country. It's just in your world, and nobody can get access to it. You want to trade your bitcoins, you want to trade anything, you want to do anything. It's just open, free realm. It's a Facebook that's supercharged. Except the only people that police you is yourselves. You know, and I'm all for that. I don't care what you do on the internet. Just don't harm others. And don't make it a habit to harm others. If you already do, don't use this. Because somebody in your group can kill your realm. And that's how it is. You are censoring yourselves. You communicate. It's encrypted. I have a lot of aspects that go with it. Vault goes with it. Vault is an absolute way of solidifying and making sure here's the gang. They're all down here by the creek. Vault works in conjunction with trying to see what Rascal's trying to do. Anyway, it works in conjunction with other apps. So in other words, if somebody wants to penetrate your realm, whew, good luck. They're not going to be able to. Because when you have an army of yourselves behind it, you support it and you believe in it, then you got your freedoms. Government come down and clamp on you. So that's one idea. I've got others. I'll tell you about the idea that was stolen from me. I still got the email and paperwork and proof on it, but I just didn't have the money. You know, I couldn't do anything about it. This guy swore up and down, hey, you're gonna get this, hey, and, you know, and at the last minute when it was a success, and everybody has it on their phone. Yeah, you'll have to ask me what it is, but it is on your phone as an app. And I had this idea long before apps became popular. So, anyways, a thought with a walk and a walk with a thought. I just let you guys know that this world is how you make it. You want your soul to be good? Accept what people do. Accept their ideas. Accept that you can be indifferent but respectful at the same time. Yeah, you can agree to disagree. You've heard that before. A whole lot of things. There's nothing wrong with being humble, but it makes your soul feel good. But I'm trying this. A few people told me to, hey, go the YouTube route. Okay, well, we'll see. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I know what YouTube is, but I've never done it, so there is a scaredy cat factor, fear factor if you want to call it that way. You know, I already know there's going to be dislikes and likes. Well, that's just life. Half the people will like you, and half the people will go, you know. Well, if I live for that half of people that go, I'll never get anywhere. So I'd rather live for the people that go, can share ideas and do things. So, I have a couple other ideas for the walk with the thought. There's the gang. I never taught them to do this. We used to just walk around in a trailer park that really had no greenery, just with the two dogs. When I got out here and just started walking the two dogs up and down the street, all the cats joined. The only one that doesn't really join us too much is Jazzy. Jazzy's a very independent girl, but she's still loving and all that. But she comes out and walks maybe once or twice a week, 2 times a week. But the rest of these guys, yeah, they're bound and determined. Ferdinand would have been amongst them too. Anyways, we're getting to this point of coming back to the house. Still got a lot of work on it. Don't have much funds. Applied for half a dozen jobs. I'm quite qualified to do quite a lot of things, but around here is, I hate to say it, but you're up against people who hate people that are better than you. You know, they see you as an enemy, that you can do their job, and they don't like it. Especially the hiring side of it. Man, they see somebody that, oh my God, he's smarter than me. Oh my God, this guy knows what he's doing. Oh my God, this guy can fix things. He's not afraid of challenges. He's not afraid of getting into things, resolving things. They don't hire you. So, last company I worked for, they got rid of me. They got slammed. They just lost all their talent. You know what's saving their butt right now? He's getting that free PPP. That's what he's getting. So, wasn't for COVID, he'd be under. You know, so I'm not going to say who he is. He's one of those people. Yeah. So. You know, when you run a family business and you just hire family, you know what happens. You could be right 1,000 times, but all it takes is one of those family members to say, "You're wrong," and out the door you go. So, money be damned. Their blood is thicker than anything, but common sense, they lack. Common sense in business, they lack. So anyways, thought I'd give you a shot down the road here. But that's a cul-de-sac down that way, and the cul-de-sac down that way. So anyways, you folks have a good night. And that's my wife's ramp for her wheelchair. Anyways, geez, I don't know if I'm doing this right, doing this wrong. I'll listen to comments. Have a good night. Good night. Got my teeth fixed. This is a great dentist, and he gave me a great deal, and I appreciated it. So, yeah, seems like it's a little chilly out here. It's about 30 degrees. So you guys, again, good night. Enjoy, and have a good one. I'll turn it around and turn it off.